In today's video, we look at some of the most notorious people to ever set sail. Let's take a look at the top 10 most successful pirates in world history. 10. William Kidd. William Kidd was a famous Scottish privateer who had crossed the line into piracy. Most of the pirate captain's achievements came in his legitimate days while he was battling pirates and the French army in the West Indies. Captain Kidd moved to the colony of New York when he was 5 years old, and when he was around 40s, Captain Kidd became an elite citizen and one of the best privateers of his time. His remarkable success was the conquest of Marie-Églanthe, where Captain Kidd captured booty worth more than 2,000 pounds. William Kidd also started well when his new crew turned him into the pirate captain. Kidd captured a famous ship called the Quai Merchant, but later he failed miserably. 9. François l'Olonais. The outrageous French buccaneer who was best known for his cruelties was also very successful as he captured many ships and raided numerous towns. This pirate was probably one of the most successful captains who ordered land attacks. He raided cities Maracaibo and Gibraltar in the Gulf of Venezuela, and later with great sea power and with over 700 buccaneers he quickly captured the port of Puerto Cabello. Captain l'Olonais died while attempting a raid on another rich town, San Pedro. 8. Blackbeard. Edward Teach, also known as Blackbeard, was not as successful as other pirate captains on this list, but his post-fame and his villain figure in today's fiction made every one of his deeds look even more fascinating. Blackbeard's notable successes were capturing many ships, including the Concorde, which became his flagship, Queen Anne's Revenge, and this vessel is perhaps the most famous pirate ship ever. This pirate captain also captured sloop Adventure and acquired sloop Revenge from pirate Stede Bonnet. When his fleet was most potent, with 4 ships and up to 300 pirates, Captain Blackbeard defeated the famous warship, HMS Scarborough, in sea battle, as well as many other British ships throughout 1718. 7. Henry Avery. Captain Henry Avery was a very successful pirate. In his time, he was one of the most feared pirates of the Red Sea. With his fleet of 5 ships and a crew of very experienced pirates, he captured many ships, including famous Grand Mogul's Gang Isawai. However, the fact that he was a very famous pirate captain, and that he had managed to stay alive and retire peacefully, is a very rare achievement amongst pirates. It is believed that Avery retired in England with his $100 million worth of precious metals and jewels. 6. Cheung Po Tsai. A fisherman's son and later a pirate captain who was best known as a prosperous Chinese pirate during the 19th century. At the height of Cheung's power, his fleet counted an army of 20,000 men and several hundred ships. Cheung Po Tsai collected enormous treasure that was later found in a small cave. Today, that cave is named after him. 5. Peter Easton. An interesting fact about Peter Easton is that he is not well known as other pirate captains on this list, despite all of his success. Captain Easton was a servant of the English crown who turned to piracy. He was best known as a pirate captain who was never defeated by anyone commissioned to hunt him down. His vast and powerful fleet counted 40 ships and over 1,500 men at the height of his power. Peter's most significant victory came in 1610 in Newfoundland against Sir Richard Whitbourne's fleet as he defeated 30 ships. He also captured many prize ships, including the famous Spanish ship San Sebastian. 4. Sir Henry Morgan. Famous fearsome captain, Henry Morgan was a pride of Great Britain. Morgan's success came when he arrived in Jamaica as England's naval soldier. He made the first right step by joining a famous buccaneer, Captain Christopher Mings, in the conquest of Spanish colonies Vildemos, Trujillo, and Grenada. With his success and good connections in Jamaica, he quickly became the leader of the Jamaican fleet. With his new ranks, Captain Morgan first successfully raided the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula and the wealthy town Grenada in Central America. In 1677, he captured Puerto Principe in Cuba and strayed after a well-guarded town, Portobello. In 1669, he conquered the city of Maracaibo in Venezuela. However, his biggest achievement was the capture of Panama City, one of the richest cities of that time, with 1,200 buccaneers and 30 ships in a truly epic battle. 3. Bartholomew Roberts. Welsh pirate, Bartholomew Blackbeard Roberts was probably the last great pirate captain of the golden age of pirates, but also the most successful one. This cold-blooded pirate was best known for plundering more than 400 ships, which is an absolute record amongst pirates. Captain Roberts burned or sold most of these vessels, and the only exceptions were superior ships such as 2 warships, both named Royal Fortune with 26 and 52 cannons, and Royal Africa Company's prize ship, the Onslow. He died in a legendary battle against British government's Captain Challoner Ogle. 2. Sir Francis Drake. Sir Francis Drake was the most famous privateer and one of the most notable sailors in the history of the world. Captain Drake played the most significant role in creating a role model for pirates in the golden age of pirates. He was an English hero because of his achievements. However, to Spaniards, he was nothing but the most hated pirate captain, as he devastated the Spanish army on many occasions. Drake's most famous conquest was on the port of Nombre de Dios in 1572, and the ports of Santo Domingo and Cartagena in 1585. Captain Drake is probably even more famous for sailing around the world, and when he landed on the Pacific coast of North America, he claimed the land for the English Queen and called it Nova Albion, or the New England. 1. Cheung Po Tsai. Now merge all ships and vessels of the previous 9 pirate captains in this list, then gather all pirates and sailors they had, and you couldn't have nearly enough power to beat a mighty fleet of beautiful Captain Cheung Po Tsai. At the height of her power, the former prostitute controlled more than 1,500 ships, and had the manpower of 80,000 sailors, which was one of the biggest naval armies in the history of the world. This female pirate captain used her super large army for robbing and taxing towns and plundering ships throughout the coast of the South China Sea.